distinct, their movements unnaturally slow. Sometimes they appear only as fleeting shadows in the corner of the eye. Other times, they are clear as day, figures frozen in silence, watching with unblinking eyes. Some hikers say the apparitions vanish when approached, while others insist the women follow them, drifting silently until the visitor flees in terror. Paranormal investigators, who have dared to spend the night, report violent disturbances. Cameras shut off without warning, batteries drain instantly, and recordings capture voices that were never spoken aloud. On several occasions, symbols, eerily similar to the carvings once linked to the Crowe sisters, have been found scratched into the stone walls, though no one can explain how they appeared. One investigator even claimed to wake in the middle of the night to find a woman's face hovering inches above his own, whispering the words, "She told us to." To this day, Ravenwood is avoided by the townsfolk. Children are warned not to wander near the forest, and hunters refuse to set traps in the area. The land feels wrong, they say. Too quiet, too watchful. Those who return from the ruins often carry a lingering dread, as if something from the asylum has followed them home. And though the fire reduced Ravenwood to ashes long ago, its shadows have not faded. If anything, they seem to have grown stronger, waiting patiently for the next soul brave, or foolish, enough to cross the threshold. And so, the story of Pennsylvania's most dangerous women, the midwife who smiled as she sent infants to their graves, the widow who poisoned her family in the name of purity, the Crowe sisters who whispered of an unseen master, and all the others swallowed by the walls of Ravenwood, has never truly ended. The asylum may be gone, reduced to ash and ruin, but its shadows live on. Every disappearance, every scream, every whispered chant still lingers in the dark corridors of memory. Some believe Ravenwood was merely a place of human madness, but others are convinced it was something far worse. A gateway, a vessel for forces beyond comprehension. And when you hear of hikers vanishing in those woods, or families speaking of lullabies in the dead of night, remember this: the women of Ravenwood were never laid to rest. Their stories are not finished, because evil doesn't burn. It waits. And sometimes, it calls.